Good evening, nerds. It's Fenner, and it's time for another replay cast. Now, we got Vibe again here. Again, I said I'm going to cover the same player over the week. One, because it's easy to get replay casts, replays from the same guy in like a pack and then just cover it over the entire week. And two, because it's just cool to see his style evolve over the entire week as well. So we're going to be jumping into this game, and guess who he is against? It is the mech god himself, Avillo. No, take that in take that in a joking way or a real way. It depends what you think of Avillo. He is a character, to say the least. But he's going to be going for a barracks first here, and then into a CC. Now, this is Avillo, so I think we can all pretty much expect what kind of style he's going to go for. Anyone want to put any bets on this? Will it be bio? Will it be mech? I'm gonna go with mech. Double gas coming down for Avillo as well. And Vibe, once again, man, he just plays the greediest styles in Legacy of the Void. I think this is, I wasn't paying too much attention, but I do believe this is hatchery into pool, into another hatchery, before even picking up a gas, and all before 20 supply as well. It's like almost a 3 hatch before pool, but not. So, kind of crazy greed, and every game we've seen from Vibe so far, he's just been going for this insane level of greed. It's crazy, man. Like, I have not been playing Legacy of Void this greedy at all. Oh, and losing an Overlord. That's actually gonna hurt him here. Dogs barking. I don't know if that means the door's coming. No, we're fine. Dogs will be okay, man. Don't worry about the dogs. Another Overlord here, which is actually really nice. Imba Marine. Wait, is this the real Avillo? Because Vibe, like, this looks like he's talking to a Korean or something, the way he's saying that. But no, I think this is the real Avillo. It has to be. I'm pretty damn sure. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I'm gonna go with the real Avillo. Avillo has been playing quite a bit of Legacy of the Void, so I wouldn't be surprised. Imba? Wait, is this not the real Avillo? Oh, now I'm scared, man. Unless these guys are good friends and they're like joking around. Okay, I thought this was the real Avillo all along. Wait a second. I think the real Avillo has a lowercase a on his name. Oh crap. Either way, Avillo is going for whoever this is, whether it's real Avillo or fake Avillo. He's going for a third command center here. I will confirm or deny whether this is the real Avillo when I get to posting this on YouTube, and I'll put it in the comments whether it is the real Avillo or not, because I can easily check. I've got Avillo on my friends list, so it's an easy lookup. Won't take me too long at all. We do have factories, tech labs coming down here, and he is researching. Nothing. Probably gonna put that on the starport, I guess. Wait, why would he put it on the starport? Let's see what he's gonna do here with this. Not sure why there's a tech lab on the barracks if he's gonna play mech. Looks like a Liberator coming out of the starport here, as you can see on the production tab there, and a tank coming out of the factory. So Liberator, tank, Marine is the choice right now, and you can even react to these things out of the starport 2 at a time. It's quite insane, and they are strong units as well. I feel like Liberators are best used in like groups of 4, 5, up to 6 max. Any more than that, and I think you're getting too many, because I feel like the strength of the Liberator is like locked down in an area with the circles, like boobs right there. But I don't think Liberator is strong when you start stacking the circles on top of each other. You kind of just want to zone all of the units out so the Zerg player doesn't move into them or doesn't want to move into them. But if you get too many of them, it's like, it's just too many, I guess. And, you know, they're just good at covering areas. So if you get like 10 of them, like, you're going to be covering this entire area. It's just too much area. Like, you're only going to be attacking through one point on the map. Or at least that's the idea. So you do want to be careful with them. We do have a armory on the way, so it does look like mech for Avillo here. What a surprise. And lots of Liberators as well. So it looks like Liberator tank is the way that Avillo is going to take this. And we've got 2 Liberators moving across the map now. Now, I've struggled a lot with Liberator harass on the mineral line. Not so much head-on attacking with them. So if he goes for some harassment here, I'm interested to see how Vibe is going to deal with this. I'm not sure what kind of tech he has yet, actually. Does he? Oh, he does have Ravagers. So Ravagers, I think it takes 3 hits to take down a Liberator with the Bile. And if they are in the Siege mode, I'm going to call it... I'm going to call it the Circle mode. If they're in Circle mode and the Ravager shot goes off, I don't think they can dodge them. I don't think they can get out of that mode fast enough and transform back into the other mode. They can also hit air in this mode, as you can see them taking down the Overlord there. And he's going to start coming over here. And it looks like he's just going to go for Overlords. Now, here come the Ravagers from Vibe. But Avillo with the reactions there, getting him out of there super quick. And Avillo will be going for the 4th CC so they can get his mech economy going off here. And it looks like just pure Liberator tank for Avillo. He's still producing Marines, but they're not going to be like the main part of his composition at all. Spire on the way for Vibe. The way I've been dealing with Liberators is to go into Corruptor. So we'll see if he goes for that. And on the ground, he's going for double melee upgrades into Zerglings. Now, Zerglings, pretty bad against Mech in Heart of the Swarm. And I imagine that transfers over into Legacy of the Void as well. Now, one thing he's got going for him is that Avillo is heavy on Liberators. And Liberators don't have AoE on the ground. They only have that single target shot. So they're great against big units like Ultralisks, any kind of high HP unit. Maybe Roaches a bit as well, but against Zerglings, there's just so many of them on so low HP. Every shot is not really worth it for the Liberator, but he still has the tanks there. So if Vibe can find a position where the tanks are unsieged, or there's not too many tanks around, then he might be able to make the Zerglings work. If not, they might just get shredded up. And this is a funny thing about Vibe. Like, every single matchup, he seems to be going for this Zergling Ravager base composition. Like, that's his main part of his composition. Then he adds on some other units here and there. And he is going for the Corruptors to try and shut down the Liberators. Now, there are a lot of Liberators here, so... Oh, that's a nice play by Vibe! But Avillo... Again, ready with that. Keeping a good eye on his Liberators. Definitely easy to lose them. Just 3 shots from a Ravager to take them down. Like, there's so many Liberators, I'm scared that... Like, look at these circles, man. Look at all that. Oh, God. Everything is going to get shredded here. Avillo only losing the Marines. That is painful for Vibe. And now a big Liberator push could be really nasty for Vibe to defend against. But it is Avillo. Remember that. He might not actually attack. Right now would be the perfect timing to attack, though, after Vibe loses all that stuff. Like, all he's got on defense are these Corruptors. That's it, as far as I can tell. Yeah, 7 Corruptors and 3 Roaches against 8 Liberators, 5 tanks, 3 Marauders, and 11 Marines. Yeah, good luck with that one, Vibe. 145 supply against 117, so... It would be the perfect time for Avillo to go and end this game. He's actually picking up some Medivacs here. Might be for tank drops. Not sure. Actually, really weird style. He's going for double NG and the mech upgrade. So it looks like he's actually going to switch back into bio with a Liberator opener here into tank and then back into bio. So it's going to be bio tank Liberator. Kind of like a Wings of Liberty style here, except with the Liberators tacked on as well. So we'll see how this goes. He's getting a lot of command centers with it as well. It's a very strange style. And I'm not sure how Vibe is going to deal with this, even if he knows it's coming. Like, it's not something you're going to expect. Like, especially against Avillo, you're just going to expect that it is mech. Loads of command centers coming out. 3 CCs at once. It is Legacy. Oh, here comes the piss from the Corruptors on the side here. He does have the Liberators, so he can go in there. Let's see what kind of damage they can do. Corruptors tank a lot of damage from the Liberators. The Lings coming as well to finish off that Planetary. Now he's going to fight with the Corruptors. Liberators do not do so well against Corruptors, especially with Vibe splitting them up there, so less AoE damage on them. Now he's got to move away. Now the problem is Corruptors are actually slower than Liberators, so the Liberator can chase down the Corruptor if they start to overwhelm, and the Corruptor will have a hard job of getting away. But he does manage to get away here, as it looks like Avillo wanted to go and defend this side of the map. Look at this creep spread for Vibe. All over the place. It's something I've actually noticed from Vibe in a lot of his games. His creep spread is wonderful, especially when it's gone unhindered like in this game. Avillo hasn't done a single thing about it the entire game. Now, Vibe is going to be going for the Ultralisk composition here. I do believe he already has some Vipers out. Yes, he does. And this is basically what a lot of Zerg players are doing in Heart of the Swarm right now. Ultralisk, Viper, and he's got the Corruptors mixed in there as well. And it works fairly well as long as you can find the mech. Well, I guess he's not even mech. This is weird. So I guess he's going to go for the Blinding Cloud on the Marines and then run in with the Ultras and see what he can do. The problem is he's got 0 Banelings, so if the Marines do kite well, or the Marauders kite well, then it might be very, very hard for Vibe to actually get in there and do the damage that it needs to. Baneling Nest is being added on now, which is really nice. And another thing we've got to remember here, Vipers have the Parasitic Bomb ability in Legacy of the Void. So if these Liberators do clump up like that, they're going to take a lot of damage from the Power Bomb. He tries to sneak in there. Vibe not quite finding it, though. I don't think Avillo is ready for this Parasitic Bomb. He needs to split those Liberators up so that it doesn't happen. Now, the thing is, even though Liberators don't seem to have much HP, let's have a look at how much they've got. They got 180. Power Bomb still seems to kill them pretty slowly, especially since they're big units. They don't stack up perfectly, but there are some situations where they do stack up really well. So Avillo does need to be careful in some circumstances. Vibe coming down and taking care of this base. Very hard for Avillo to defend that, especially with these rocks still up, as he's so desperately trying to defend this side of the map at the same time. And he's got pretty low mobility, even though he does have the Liberators. He kind of wants the tanks in the engagement as well, which is not going to happen. Drops coming down from Avillo on the left side here, going to take care of this base. I don't think Vibe is going to be able to react in time. Ultralisks coming through the map. This creep spread is just so nice. Oh, Avillo out of position there, almost getting wrapped around, but does manage to pull back for the tank line there. And I love Vibe's play here. Not going too deep with the Ultralisk off creep. Need to keep them alive. Need to fight with them on creep. They are slow, beefy units. They don't have any kind of upgrade in Legacy of the Void like the Charge, which was proposed in Heart of the Swarm. They're just basic old Ultralisks with a bit more armor, so they don't go down as fast. Another drop from Avillo here, doing a lot of damage with these things. I don't think he's going to get this hatchery. He might do. No, here come the Zerglings. That's going to be an easy cleanup there without the Medivac to heal them. What is going on over here? Oh, Liberators chasing down the... Is that... Wait. He lost a lot of Liberators. Oh, no, never mind. They're all here. It was just one lone Liberator going for the fight himself. And I don't think he managed to do too much, even though I missed it. Vibe gonna have a quick sneak peek down at this base again. I don't like these Liberators. What is he gonna do with them? 2 Liberators just off in the middle of nowhere. They're gonna get picked off easily by these Corruptors if he needs to, so that's gonna be pretty... And here we go, look, easy pick off. They're gonna do absolutely nothing. That's wasted minerals and gas there for Avillo. He can't cover this right-hand side base while covering this left-hand side base. It's just not possible. He doesn't have the units to spread out that much on the map. He needs to start pushing his creep back and maybe think about taking the left side of the map. Maybe take this down and take that and just control this entire side. But trying to take both sides of the map at the same time is just not going to work. You don't have that kind of mobility when a lot of your composition is in tanks. How many tanks does he have, actually? 7 tanks. Now, that's a decent amount of tanks. Like, if you split them up, it's going to be like 4-3. And that's not going to be the best. 3 tanks, not that painful at all. But once it gets up to a number like 7... you really don't want your ground army going into that. I mean, like 3 tanks, think about this. He could just blinding cloud 3 of them, but 7 tanks? He can't blinding cloud 7 tanks. It's not going to happen, especially if he's trying to get parasitic bombs off as well. Looks like Avillo with another little push up here. 2 medivacs, but not going to get too much done. Just falls back to his tank line and liberates a line here. Look at this. The control of this position here. And Avillo will slowly push forward on the left side, while harassing the right side with drops as well. It's interesting that Avillo is going for a bio-based composition here, but it's I guess it's kind of a big mix between the two, which I haven't really seen yet. Liberator tank, which makes it heavy mech, but the bio is just really nice because you can keep dropping it. And whereas the mech mobility is usually low and you can't really harass with it too well other than Hellions, the drops really give it a bit more power. Oh god. A lot of the Liberators moving over to the right-hand side of the map now. And Vibe sees this opportunity and he's going to pounce right now with the Broodlords, moving in with the Vipers as well. He needs to be careful with the Liberators because the Parasitic Bomb will make quick work. They're stacking up. They're stacking up. Oh, not the best stack ups at all. One Parasitic Bomb going off, but it's only hitting 3 of the Liberators right now. And here he comes in with the Liberators, going to try and take down these Corruptors. Where's the Power Bomb? Big Power Bomb there on that. On that big section of units there. Not sure what happened to the VOD. Hopefully it's going to be okay. But this is kind of crazy, man. Liberators just diving in, doing what they can. And I think Vibe is getting the better end of this. Now going up to 200 supply. And Corruptors everywhere. Like, this is a bit of a messy engagement here. It looks like Avila will win on the sky, but all the tanks have been taken down, and now the Ultralists are moving in. Let's have a look at these Liberators. He needs them alive. Yes, the Liberators will win the fight, which means he gets the Broodlord. Look at this splitting from Vibe. Kind of cute. Just to buy himself a bit more time with the Broodlords there. But he needs to get these Liberators back to take care of the Ultralists. The problem is, if he tries to siege up on these Ultralists, Vibe can just move them out of the way. As long as he's paying attention, which... Oh, God. I don't think he is. Oh, now he is. Now he is. There we go. And as you can see, like, he just walked them out before they set up. This is why Liberators are a unit that you need to set up before a battle. They're not so great once the battle starts and it gets a bit messy like this, because you can't just move them into position easily. They need to be set up. Kind of like siege tanks, I guess. But honestly, they feel a bit slower than siege tanks sometimes. Like, you see them sieging up, easy to pull out and get away from them. Now, Vibe, gonna lock down this base again. Got a Burrowed Ling under there. Looks like this side of the map is still secure for a Villo, but Legacy the Void being Legacy the Void, everything is mining out here. There's only 400 gas left on the third base of 17 minutes. Even this fourth base is getting pretty low on the minerals already with those mules going at it. So even that's getting a bit scary. Vibe gearing up for another attack here. Looks like he's going to go for Broodlords once again, along with the Ultralists, the Zerglings, and the Banelings. I don't think he has any Vipers left. Oh, he does have 4 Vipers somewhere. Where are they at? Where are they at? There they are. So they're going to help out a lot against the Liberators again. I just feel like maybe there's not enough Corruptors and Parasitic Bombs against the amount of Liberators that Avillo does have. Oh, the Broodlord's getting caught out of position there. Liberators taking him down. He's going to come in for the Power Bomb here. This could be a big one. Everything's stacked up. There go the Power Bombs. He needs to split these up. 1, 2, 3, Liberator, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Liberators going down to, like, just a couple of Vipers. And the Vipers survived. I guess he did lose the Broodlords as well, so it kind of evens out. But another drop over here on this side of the map. This game's getting quite crazy, man. Avillo doing a bit of damage, even though he did fall behind. Just the problem is, man, losing all those Liberators is extremely painful. But Vibe is actually struggling to mine as well. He's got this base over here, but again, another drop over here. Vibe desperately trying to defend it. Big engagement here. Ultralists and Banelings coming into the Avillo army as the Liberator set up, but again, not in the right position. Just not there fast enough. Another attack on this side of the map from Vibe with the Broodlords taking care of this base. Planetary is desperately trying to defend, and they should be able to with a repair if Avillo notices it. But Vibe is over on this side of the map as well. 168 supply against 124 of Avillo. And Avillo he doesn't have any mineral income either. This base is going down. The minerals are almost out. He needs this base, but there's a Burrowed Ling there. He's got nothing to take care of it with. Vibe needs to take care of this, though. Quite messy. Oh, he can't get past the Liberators. He could sneak around the bottom, but they've got that locked down, so he can't really get in there. And he's too focused on this engagement right now as well. Corruptor's going for the piss attack on the Planetary, but again taken down by the Liberators while this is happening. I don't think he's focusing. There we go. He pulls them off, but there's too few Corruptors now. I don't think he's going to be able to make it happen. Or a Corruptor's just that good against Liberators. No, they will go down. And that's going to allow the Liberators to get destroyed by the Parasitic Bomb. I was going to say the Liberators are going to take down the Broodlords there, but the Vipers come along and knock those down pretty quickly. Oh, it looks like the Ultras died on this side of the map here. They must have ran into the Liberators by accident. There's another drop over here. This is a crazy game. Both players getting into low supply counts now. Vibe does have a mining base over here. It looks like a villa. Look at the amount of mules going down here. Almost. Oh, I think that's 12, 14, 15 mules, and a boatload of SCVs. I'm going to say that's 49 workers on that base right there. We're going to engagement, going to Viper bombs going across everywhere. This game is insane. Legacy of the Void has got action everywhere. Bases coming across this map. One Broodlord to defend that base. We've got a Liberator coming here. It's going to start taking down those drones. Another drop as well. This is a crazy game. Drones going down there. It looks like Vibe is down to 33 workers. Another Liberator doing damage there as well. He's at 14 kills. This Liberator's at 13. Another attack down at this side of the map. All of those mules desperately trying to get those minerals in to the command center. But that will go down. Missed the lift there. There's so much going on in this game. He's dropping this base at the same time. Now, Vibe is on this base, on this side of the map. He's still got a few minerals left over there, but not too many. So it all comes down to defending this base for Vibe. But Avillo is up at 136 supply. There's 6 Liberators on the way at a time. How is Vibe going to deal with them? He doesn't have the Krug to count. Does he still have Vipers? He has 7 Vipers, so big parasitic bombs could be the way to save this game. We'll see how it goes. Another drop here, taking down this base. Vibe is not going to be able to mine from that one. There's still a lot of Ultralists on the field, but Ultralists are not going to deal well with the Liberators. Vikings getting taken down there by the Vipers. Avillo needs to find this base. He's found it with an SCV, but he needs to take care of it as soon as possible. Needs to not lose these Marauders if he can help it. They're pretty damn good. I don't know why Vibe... Oh, I guess Vibe isn't engaging because of the Liberators there. Trying to be as cost efficient as possible. One more Liberator goes down. Another Liberator goes down. And Avillo's doing well, but he's losing a lot of Liberators. They're going down quickly. Oh, he's going to set up over this mineral line. Setting up position here. And that's going to give him full control to attack this hatchery. Vibe's hatchery going down here. Now both players on barely any mining. Avillo is long distance mining this base over here with a bunch of mules, and there's not too much left on there. He's got Ultralists over here. It all comes down to the parasitic bombs, but they're not clumped anymore. They're not clumped. So there we go. Hydralist going to try and take care of those Liberators, pulling them off the circle there. A bunch more circles going down. He needs to get the Ultralists away from there. Everything needs to be so efficient at this point. Vibe down to 67 supply and 1 worker. I think Avillo's got this in the bag. 6 Liberators. The thing is, man, Parasitic Bomb can do wonders. So if he gets the clumped Liberators, he might be able to make something happen here. Because it's not like Avillo is mining a lot. I mean, I guess he's mining a lot more than Vibe at this point. Vibe is never going to be able to mine again in this game. He's going to desperately try to hang on. Desperately. But I don't think he's going to be able to do it, man. These Ultralists need to be so efficient. That Widow Mine is going to be really nice. Oh, he sees it. That's cute. Liberator's coming into position. The thing is, if he keeps building Liberators... He's getting some ground ammo. Let's have a look at production tab real quick. He is going for Marine Marauder, which is going to help him clean up the Ultralists. Like, the Liberators can kill Ultralists if they're in the right position, but Vibe should never let him get in the right position. That's why he needs some bio to be able to finish them off. It looks like Infestors gonna be the choice for Vibe there. Good choice. A game like this, very low economy. Use the energy units to the best of their ability. So Vipers, Infestors, both amazing units. And if he's gonna make it happen, it has to come down to a combination between the two. The Vipers have to kill the Liberators. The Infestors have to fungal the ground army. And here we go. Looks like Infestors coming forward. Can he make it happen? Obviously, will not be attacking into that clump of Liberators. Oh, Vibe's actually sneaking up another base, but he only has 4 workers, so it's not going to be that useful. Can we have a look at the income real quick? Looks like Avillo at 400 minerals a second, but... Oh, there's still like 1,000, 2,000 minerals left on this base, so... That's a decent amount of Marines, if you can get them up. Vibe does find this base now. Liberators out of position as Avillo moves over this side of the map. Not sure why he's going over there. I guess he wants to deny that base, but he doesn't really know about it. And he does manage to get the SCVs away as well. Now, this is going to be intense, man. All comes down to these units right here. Ultralisks are nice, but if he doesn't hit the fungals, there's no way he's going to be able to trade with that. Does find this base over here, sets up the Liberators, but Vibe is not going to be silly enough to attack into that. Vibe down at 57 minerals. Not really. He's long distance mining at a very slow rate. Oh god, could this be the fungal and power bomb? Oh, look at that stack! Look at that stack! He wants it, man. He wants it so bad. If he can just get the stack like that, but Villo's hiding himself behind the Liberator circles here. Vibe is not gonna do it. Oh, a Villo just I missed that, but I think the worker line moved through the Ultra, so Villo went down to 8 workers. The observing this game has been a bit off, I guess. Oh, there we go. Looks like he will come in here and have a look around. Vikings there can have a couple of shots at the Vipers. This engagement is crucial. I think this is where it's going to happen. He's moving in. He's going for it. It looks like the parasitic bombs go down on the Vikings there. He pulls in a Liberator. The Liberator's at the back. The Ultra's doing a lot of damage to the ground army. And I don't know what's happening. He's picked up with the Medivacs. That's where the ground army went. But all of the Ultras going down to the circles of the Liberators. I knew that was going to happen. Don't attack into the Liberator circles. I think he got a bit panicked there. And now if we look at the supplies, there's 6 Liberators against 2 Vipers. All of the Infestors went down. And it looks like a Villo has got a crazy lead in this game. I don't know what Vibe is going to do to win this now. I think if he played it a bit slower, he would have had a chance with those energy units. But the way it's gone, I don't see what he can do. Another Viper going down. Is the Liberator faster? Oh, he missed it. No, wait, he's chasing him down, but I don't know what these Vipers can do against a single Liberator. He needs Corruptors or something like that. 2 Queens over here. I don't think there's too long left in this game for Vibe. No Fungals, there's no way he gets rid of the ground army. If he oh man, I'm so sad. Like, it would have been amazing to see that big Fungal and the big Parasitic bomb over there, but unfortunately didn't happen. And now Villo has got a massive lead in this game. He can take the gold base if he wants. Vibe is never mining again. He's got 3 workers still going on this base. These guys are working hard. You cute little buggers. Go on, get that mineral. There you go, buddy. Maybe in like 10 minutes time we can have enough minerals for a hatch, eh? Don't worry though. No matter how hard the obstacle, keep on trying. Looks like last engagement over here. There's no way Vibe wins this. Does he has 1 Viper left. That's 1 parasitic bomb. 1 parasitic bomb to kill that much stuff. I don't know about that, Kev. I just don't know. And still mining here from a Villo. Still 500 minerals left on that patch. Still about like 1,500 total on these patches, which is not a lot at the end of the day. And there we go. GG. Vibe, GG's out, and a Villo takes it. That's a good game from a Villo, and a good game in general. Really enjoyed it. I will find out if this is the real Villo and put it in the comments. Yeah. Very, very fun, man. I love Legacy of the Void. There's so much more multitasking and multi-prong going on. Very, very exciting to watch and cast. Very hard to keep up with as an observer. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another one. Peace.